Once, long ago, there was a weak and frail boy that dreamed that one day he could fly. The people told him that he was crazy, weird, wrong for dreaming so high. They said, stay in your lane, tend to the land, know your place, for you are human. But his father was a great inventor, and though he didn't understand why his son longed to touch the sky, he saw the fire in his eyes. Out of love, he built him a pair of wings, crafted from wax and vanity. The father warned him, these wings will not stand the heat of the sun. Fly too high, and the gods will strike you down. For you are human, and your place is on earth. The boy listened, but had plans of his own. At first, he could barely get off the ground. The people laughed and said, we told you so, but he kept going, training day and night until he learnt to take off and land. At first, he flew low with the finches and the sparrows, and they warned him not to go higher, for larger birds waited above, and he was human, and his place was on earth. Still he rose. He flew among the hawks and the eagles, and they warned him, don't go higher. Above us are angels and demons, and you are human. Your place is on earth. But he kept rising. Each flight, each failure made him stronger. He learnt how the wind moved, how the sun shifted. His arms hardened, his mind sharpened. He was no longer the frail boy who once dreamed of flight. He had become a man forged in his own ambition. And soon he flew among the angels, and they turned to him and said, do not fly higher, boy. Beyond here are gods in the sun, and no mortal is meant to reach their realm. But the man had heard enough. He had risen above men, above beasts, and even above angels, and still he climbed until he could see the realm of the gods. The sun burned hotter, the wings began to melt, but he was so close, closer than any mortal had ever been. He flapped harder, rose higher until the wax gave way and his wings failed. He fell crashing back through the heavens, past the angels, past the eagles, past the sparrows, and struck the earth below. The people gathered, they whispered, they told their children, this is why man was never meant to fly. But they were wrong. The man was broken, bleeding, wingless, but not defeated, because he knew something they didn't. What it felt like to fly, what it meant to dare to touch the sun. And as they whispered their disapproval, he began to build again. But this time, he was not a boy with dreams. He was a man with wisdom. He knew how to shape the wax, how to test the wind, how to endure the heat. He had fallen once, but Icarus would not fall again.